It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. We've got LeBron James. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Celtics on offense. It's a 3-point game. They double him with Holmgren. And here's Curry for 3. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Back to SGA. Lots of room. Rebound Boston.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Curry with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. The 3. San Antonio again can't hit. Just over a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to James. And he buries his first look.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. O'Neal passes to Pippen. Wembanyama against Holmgren to snap the cold streak. The shot that time not on target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pulls it. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Antetokounmpo. Curry's got 5.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And the shot goes.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Outside Curry. Tries the spin move. James passes to Curry. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Curry's shot is off. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to SGA. Now here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. From deep, SGA knocks it down from distance.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. The kick out. Curry lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's SGA. Back to Leonard. Over Antetokounmpo. Leonard can't get it to go. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's James. Rebounded by Pippen. Spurs trail by 9. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Curry. Leonard for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston out in front. They lead by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Kawhi Leonard out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Pippen in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you, Brian.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pippen outside. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Curry. Here's James. James double teamed. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Chamberlain. And that one is hammered home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pippen, the pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. Boston pulls it in. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And so Curry will bring it up for the Celtics. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Offensive rebound, Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Holmgren. Back come the Spurs in transition. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by James. It's James on the wing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From deep, Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Celtics lead by 16. Wembanyama's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. SGA's got 5 now.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Wembanyama. A minute 58 left in the first half of this one. Back to James. James down the lane. 5 on the clock. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. 4-3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. James passes to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Boston. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside for Wembanyama. No good on the 3. Wembanyama's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And they're running. Holmgren finishes with style in transition.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Pass to James. Back to Curry from downtown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Spurs trail by 12. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. James has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Outside, SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. There is your double shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Spurs trail by 10. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Stephen Curry. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's James, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
with great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
He drops it from range. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics lead by 13. Curry finds James. Wembanyama, high post. Now Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around at the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back over to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Boston on D. Pippen outside. Wembanyama against Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's SGA. He's got 10. Down low. O'Neal. And he can't bank that one in.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Curry passes to James. Back to Curry, all alone. Pass to Wembanyama. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Celtics lead by 17. 1:49 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Curry. The baseline J is on the way. Curry with another miss. And it's San Antonio's ball. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And here's Curry for 3. Curry with another miss. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Pippen. Chamberlain pulls it in. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Curry finds James. Here's Chamberlain. SGA covering. And LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 5.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one's good. SGA.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Left side Curry. Tries a 10-footer and is blocked. And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Chet Holmgren out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Pippen in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. SGA deciding where to go with it. Back to Pippen. Outside, SGA. All sorts of time. Basket counts.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Celtics lead by 14. James outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Outside, SGA. Boston pulls it in. They led by as many as 18. Shoots. That one's good from James on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 16. SGA passes to Holmgren. 3-pointer off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside, Wembanyama takes a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Wembanyama. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. The 3 from Wembanyama. Kept alive. And here's Curry for 3. And he can't get that one. On offense, here is San Antonio. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Now Gilgeous-Alexander and Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Spurs call time.
Timeout Spurs.
Now O'Neal. Leonard! The putback, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics lead by 14. James with the ball. Outside Wembanyama. He launches. Oh, it's off!
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Leonard. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
Now Curry releases, and he buries the jumper.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so Curry will bring it up for Boston. James outside. Banks it home. Big shot.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Now Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Now Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. From downtown. Oh, it's off. And it's San Antonio's ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Now James. Here's Curry. Now James takes a shot. And Boston again with the bucket.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio again can't hit. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Now here's Curry. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
So Orlando will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Chamberlain is out there with O'Neal. Then it's James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Curry in at the small forward position. Now here's James. The shot from the low post is good.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
SGA passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here is Durant. Launches a three, and the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry over Giannis. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant from outside the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
Taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Back to Curry. Over onto the Kumbo. Curry's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giannis. Abdul-Jabbar finds Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Magic. Leonard looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
First trip to the line for him here.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Durant knocks down the 10-footer. KD's got 8 points.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Chamberlain dishes to Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now, SGA. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Durant kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And here is Curry. Pass to James. sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Durant kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Durant, just 5 on the clock. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Magic ball.
Orlando leading. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here. 1:41 left in the first. From past the arc. That's good. And SGA with the assist. KD's got 11.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. .132 left to play here in the first. Pass to Leonard. Back to James. Lots of room. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Giannis.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Chamberlain. Still scoreless. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here are the Magic now. Now here's Leonard. O'Neal a screen on SGA. To the paint. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
On the court for Orlando, they've got O'Neal. Curry is out there with Chamberlain. And it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's SGA. Wide open shot is on the money. SGA's got his second bucket.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Curry passes to O'Neal. Durant against LeBron. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. pass to Durant. Jacks up a three. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. Back to James. Inside, O'Neal. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Giannis passes to SGA. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The first free throw is good.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
No good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 3. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Durant. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. KD's got 13 points.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Lets the three fly. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wembanyama passes to Giannis. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs with the lead. Here's SGA. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Leonard, the pass to James. The Magic again can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King...
Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
.110 left in the second quarter. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
LeBron outside. This one for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Durant. Back to SGA. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. James, the pass to Chamberlain. Floats it up for James. Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Leonard, no luck. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Magic trail by 6. Leonard with the ball. Chamberlain dishes to Curry. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Pass to Durant. The 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
The 3 from LeBron. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
Understanding where he needs to be. Curry way out ahead that time.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. KD can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night. SGA against James. Back to SGA. Latrey. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Magic trail by 3. Curry kicks to Leonard. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Chamberlain, and he uses the glass on the layup.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Abdul-Jabbar finds Antetokounmpo.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. LeBron, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to SGA. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic trail by 3. Leonard, the pass to James. Abdul-Jabbar against Chamberlain. Curry outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 5 assists in the game.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
LeBron outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
So we can't get either to fall. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The lead is 2. Pass to Durant. Here's Wembanyama, guarded by Curry. Wembanyama passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 4. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
LeBron outside. Pass to Curry. Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Leonard. Giannis against Curry. For the lead. They get it back. O'Neal. O'Neal with the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now Kevin Durant. Pass to SGA. Oh, Giannis up high and down.
might see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Chamberlain. LeBron James is out there. Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the center.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside, KD. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 3. Curry, a screen on Durant. Durant with the steal. Down low, shot from 6. Powers through inside, Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
LeBron passes to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. There's the triple. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's James. And Curry the bucket on the assist by James. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Here's James after the basket by San Antonio. Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Durant drives onto the Kumbo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he does not hit. The Magic trailing. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Now onto the Kumbo. Strong move off the glass.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
The Magic called timeout. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you. The Magic trail by 3. Curry outside. Outside Leonard. Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Kawhi Leonard. 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Giannis. Here's SGA. Tries from 10.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
First team. At the line for the Spurs, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
It's James. A 15-footer. Good!
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
1:36 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander. Jumper is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
So it's the Spurs now after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Outside Durant. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. 4 on the shot clock. It's off.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. It's tipped. Chamberlain a screen. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama reels it in. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. SGA in close. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The Magic called timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
James outside. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Second team. At the line for the Spurs, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there? Making this a 2-possession game.
Curry missed on the 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Leonard. And So it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.